I think we should all applaud Efcc for the first time in my channel. We should all applaud them. I've been following this case from the beginning, and finally, I'm here to update you guys on what is going on. At this point in time, it is not always criticizing Efcc, saying Efcc did this or did that, did not do this or do that. This is the time to applaud them. Now, remember that Godwin Emefiele was caught up in money laundering and some other financial crimes, and since then Efcc has kept him in detention. Now, in one of the investigations, they find out that Emefiele had 753 duplex. If you know what duplex is, for some of you that think duplex is a bungalow, it's not a bungalow, it's an upstairs, just one story building, but there's a way they construct a duplex. Very beautiful. With Nigerian money, he built 753 duplex in Abuja. To tell you how these politicians, whenever they get the opportunity to serve Nigerians, they don't serve Nigeria. These politicians don't love Nigeria. They don't love Nigeria, they don't love Nigerians. They are more interested in what they benefit. So I'm going to applaud EFCC for this. The Federal Ministry of Housing has said Nigerians will soon have the opportunity to own homes in a 753 duplex housing estate in Abuja, originally linked to former Central Bank Governor Godwin Emefiele and confiscated by the Economic and Financial Crime Commissions, the EFCC. The ministry also said the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission handed over the property on Tuesday at the ministry's headquarters in Mabuchi, Abuja. The Director of Press and Public Relations at the ministry, Salusi Haiba, said this on Tuesday in a statement. This came as stakeholders in the housing sector called for the transparency of the 753 housing units, stressing that the property should not be looted again by government officials. Of course, we get this on a regular. The moment they recover some properties or some item from the thieves, it gets looted again. So the EFCC has promised transparency. Even the Ministry of Housing has promised transparency. But here's the thing here. You see, Emefiele is just an example of how these politicians have vowed not to see Nigerian progress. Remember the Kogi State's ex-governor, Yahaya Bello, who stole billions. Several ex-governors that stole billions. Even Wike is not pure. So these keep reminding us that Adubin EFCC is sitting up, working and not being distracted, because this Naira mutilation they are busy chasing, I can see them chasing shadows. This is not the problem. The problem is those that are stealing from the country, stealing from the citizen. But already you know that corruption is very deep, very deep in Nigeria. So solving corruption cases, you must temper with those you love, because you will not expect the EFCC boss to begin to touch those who are his friends. Someone like Tinubu, who is not exempted from this corruption. Someone like Wike. So you will not expect Olanipekun Olukoyede to touch them. So if they are ready to fight corruption, they know what to do. But in the case of Emefiele, is a plus to Nigerians, and I hope there is a transparency that this thing is not looted again by the current government, because that's what they can do. Probably the reason why they are fighting Emefiele is because Emefiele is not part of the game. The former Delta State governor was caught up with 1.something trillion. He has defected to APC. So there are many politicians that are in to destroy Nigeria. EFCC needs to sit up to catch them. Well, it's an applaud for EFCC. They are doing a nice job, I must say that. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe, like and follow our page, share our videos as well. Thanks for watching.